I feel like the heart of Gwent is coming up with new ideas to win a match. I remember when the Viper meme combo was a force to be reckoned with, as it took the ladder by surprise. I miss the good old days of Gwent, but I also think that we as a community have really only scratched the surface on the amount of viable decks in the last few patches. Today I want to unearth a gem from the past, Self-Clog Erland. Finally, a pincer maneuver deck that isn't Melitless Shuffle, right? There was a time when Trynet, some other YouTube channel, was posting Gwent videos left and right. I remember him being known as something like the guard of pro rank, always playing around rank 1. And I still remember being amazed by this deck I saw him playing. Plus I remember it coming at a time when Mill was threatening to flood the ladder, so everyone was quite happy that this deck was a thing. Anyhow, let's go through the deck, shall we? First, Court Scroll, because this deck is all about combos, so we need to make sure we have certain cards. RENFRI, because we don't need special cards for consistency here. We might as well just play this posted card. Draug, we want to create as many Revenants as possible. Draug transforms all humans in a row into Revenants. Erland, he boosts all the units in the deck, sucks all the boosts, and he's immune on Adrenaline. Radovit, more leader charges mean more consistency without special cards. Queen Adalia, we want another copy of PFI to get more humans on the front row. Trees gives more consistency. Iris also boosts all units in the deck, and since we only play units, her effect is much stronger. Pavetta, because we want the Revenants in the deck. Immortals enable the famous 4-point per turn combo with damned sorceresses. Iris Companions, because they give consistency and can discard Iris to trigger her effect immediately. Margarita, because at least one lock is never a bad idea. Istred, because he may give consistency and will boost units when drawn and put back on the deck. Damned Sorceresses to enable the Immortals combo. Immortal Cavalry, in case the Immortals are dealt with. This card would play for 12 points if the Sorcerer removes both shields. Blue Stripe Scouts to put more units in the deck. PFI to get a lot of humans in very few turns. Revenants because they are a great engine, especially after the buff to 4 power. Pillar in case of locks. Siege Ladder in case of the front row getting full. And 2 squirrels to deal with graveyard shenanigans. And that's it. Thank you very much for checking out the deck. Remember to like and subscribe, and if you'd like to support me directly, look into the links in the description of the video. Goodbye. Pirates, it seems. Two damn sorceresses seems like too much, but maybe useful against pirates. Okay. I feel like that better. Of course, the boat. What was discovered? Invade. Have both BFIs in hand, so we can just play one. And I think playing a back row here was a mistake in the end, but I think it ended up not mattering that much. Good one. Dahlia.
There are things in the universe of which even the sages have not dreamt.
Try to win them all.
That's not as scary, but it's also not very good for us.
Like a wolf, I am.
Definitely need grab. And I'm sure opponent's gonna kill something in the front row, so... we can get Pavetta later with one guaranteed rather than...
Give us all you got!
Good.
For the king!
More things left. Now all my one power units die. Neuromancy, and yeah, that hurt a lot.
You and your pretty long hair.
But okay, it wasn't that much. And here I thought the opponent was gonna deal with the units much more than it actually did. Yeah, we can somewhat protect the next thing, and we're actually ahead. Look at that. Here are the buffs helping.
But it's not on any maps.
Situation looking grim. I think this one was one of the harder matchups.
To the dungeon.
Glad to help. If I live to see it.
Wanted to draw a Pavetta. Wanted to get ahead, but didn't want to use the ping. And that ended up being useful because that was a really big card that opponent used there. And I mean, we couldn't get that many units, but we were also fine. It wasn't too bad, especially against the matchup. Squirrel is not as useful. That's better. And Trace is a great drive pass card. This is not part of the combo, and we actually want the companions because we have Iris in hand, so we can draw literally whatever and change that for Iris. So we would want Erland or RENFRI, and Erland more so than RENFRI, but there we go. Squirrel again doesn't seem as useful, but I actually consider it better against shenanigans. In case of shenanigans. And there was a visual glitch there. The shield isn't showing, but it's there. Oh, there it is. Big combo, not hoping the sorceresses is gonna stick, but oh well. That's fine. Not great, but fine. Get one more unit in deck. That essentially translates to 2 immune points in Erland.
What do you say?
Now let's move. 21, that's not too bad. Usually when things go well, this deck may be able to get 25 cards.
Seems doable.
Get RENFRI. Get rid of Iris. Get all units boosted.
Very corpses? Nah, you're close to the crabs while they still live.
Maybe that fish already destroyed 8.
Wanna know why?
We didn't get it. Stratagem is fine. And these were actually very bad infusions, none of which giving us significant points, I think.
Suffering? Our suffering binds us. Demon!
No reason to click Cursed Scroll, we don't have Istred and 40 point Erland. So yeah, things were looking grim at the beginning, but now how is opponent dealing with this? Unless having Curse of Corruption, which it's actually not that uncommon for opponents with Fire Archetype to have it. GG. Skellige once again, all over the ladder lately. But we like it better for it to be just raids, more so than pirates. Raids are often just stronger blows, but fewer. And pirates, they are a lot of pings.
There are things in the universe of which
Now
even
we
the
actually play
sages have
front
not
row from the
read.
beginning with the Madane with one PFI. I like going
Away
first.
from this.
Have a squirrel in case of a blood
I can
eagle,
wolf I am.
which I wouldn't be surprised at all to see it. Expecting it. There it is.
The stench of beer. I knows it well.
Preparing Braug. Getting companions. Because we want consistency more so than weapons. And using the other leader chargers to get another body on the front row. Why not get Erland?
Behind! Some undergrowth safe!
So be it.
Here I ended up valuing the scout more than the threat because the priority on round 1 is just to get more units. Now we just shuffle.
For the king! We retreat! We hide! Some undergrowth safe!
And this is an example where things go quite well with the amount of reverence that we get to create.
Cutting job you did there!
Thank you, opponent. And we banish the Blood Eagle finally, now that there's time for it. All opponent passes. We'd actually like the 2 more units, which we can do still. One with the revenue things and one with the scout.
Elves must die!
I really don't mind going the card down. I mean, we could still pass, but I think I did end up doing that in this match.
You fear us. It's good you do.
That card is very annoying against trades. Regaining the shield every time.
The gas in the most.
Really got great value from it.
Checkmate.
Playing Radovich to... Now we don't hope it's gonna stick, but we have to play him anyways. There you go.
Break something and I'll break something too. I'll break you.
Now Mr. turn to die. Next on the block.
I'll gut you like
Of course.
fishes!
Now we move all the units. 28.
Seems
We
doable.
can use the companions. Why not get the lock? We want to lock that greatsword. Should have used that data charge when this threat was down. But we could risk being greedy. It's perfectly fine.
On crate!
What can I do for you?
This world needs witchers, not marauders.
It's always feeling nervous whenever Erland is down, but this decks are usually
Show us what you got!
devotion.
The only good mage is a dead mage.
I think I used the deal 6 damage because we got the wolf back. Bring the unit to 10. 58 immune points.
No retreat! Not one step!
There have been bigger Erlands.
So,
58
no one else
immune
dares
points.
face
I think
me?
everybody likes that, right? Well, everybody playing the deck likes that. I think opponent's just gonna forfeit. Maybe your opponent is counting, like, okay, how many points as long as I can hit the Erland. Yeah. GG. Finally something that isn't Skellige. Okay. Good draws, actually. But we are not going first. That's okay.
A long road walked we have.
Oh god.
Destiny is unswerving.
I remember being
Cheating.
scared of this
It
match.
will
I
not
was
be.
like, there's no way I can win this if I can't deal with the knife jugglers. Because this is bandits. So opponent is gonna make a bunch of knife jugglers. And here I was praying that the opponent would put the juggler in the front row. And they did. and they essentially threw the match by doing that. And I was prioritizing just transforming the Juggler because if it got transformed, then it wasn't in the graveyard at all, and their strategy would come crashing down. So I just grabbed pieces of the puzzle and I just went to transform it.
Tomorrow we sup at home!
That pretty much won the game, as you'll see.
Our path over the earth by stars in the night sky is guided. From white sands to snows.
And of course opponent deals with the 1 power units, which is the correct thing to do. That was there.
Everyone! Fight! Bang! Kill!
I'll gladly help. I love to see it.
Because to easily get 2 more revenants. 1 with the scout and 1 with the rest of the pings.
For the king!
Elves must die!
Could I borrow a whetstone? Maybe 10.
Got a death wish?
As much as I didn't like that, we had to pass because I just didn't have the points to complete round 1. Let's see if opponent leads us round 2.
Shank!
Not getting ahead on purpose. I mean, it's not that I had a lot of options, right? But we like giving the opponent that option. So see, like, they ended up not pushing, and Iris seems like the best play because it gets us ahead. It doesn't take away a part of the combo, and we don't want to put a Revenant in graveyard because then opponent can make a lot of Revenants, and that's a strong engine. Ideally no bronze in our graveyard. Yeah, as you can see right now, there's only one scout. And that's what opponent can copy over and over, but that's not as useful as a revenue. Or God forbid, their
What is it?
knife juggler.
Who said you can't win wars with whimsy?
To the dungeon way.
Could do this with both my hands tied behind me back.
I studied my whole life through, yet here I am digging ditches.
We prefer having sorceresses. I mean, it's also not good if they could make a lot of copies of them, but it's unlikely they'll be able to if the sorceresses keep growing.
Obedience or the last!
Where is Sabrina?
Could I borrow a whetstone? Maybe 10.
And here I made a mistake, I should have used the East thread right there.
What the horses is to hunt the camel.
But for some reason I just turned off my brain and I couldn't see that there are 4 jugglers and my East thread is 3 power, so
Who said you can't win wars with whimsy?
Nine bells. Hungry like a wolf I am.
Back in line!
we're even ahead thanks to the Immortal Sorceresses combo.
Elves must die!
And again, this was only a quote-unquote easy matchup because of the mistake
Watch close.
of putting the knife juggler on the front row. And I could transform it right away. I was thinking where to put Erland just to try to prevent a cheeky Treason.
Suffering? Our suffering binds us.
Strength. Before the Empire, I endure.
The only good mage is a dead mage.
So yeah, there you go. GG.